Hey, good morning, good evening, and good afternoon. It is OppaiGAME, and I'm here to bring you another episode of unboxings. So today, we have this pack of cards over here. Let's see what's in store. Off the bat, you can see that it's a Goku Xeno card. A really nice looking card. So let's see what happens. Let's try and open it. And this time we opened it using a pen cover. So, there. Let's see what's in store in this beloved deck of cards. Okay. So right off the bat, we got the Goku Xeno, a beautiful looking card. I have no arguments with that. You know, it's just an absolutely beautiful looking super rare card. It has the 10 times atomic Kamehameha. Absolutely beautiful. Third round plus 5,000 power. Third round Doga and plus 2 hero energy. So third round 5,000 plus power. Nice. So it goes from Super Saiyan to Super Saiyan 4. So obviously the Xeno Goku is a much leaner version of the GT Goku when it comes to Super Saiyan 4. Second card is Bergamo over here. That's a nice card. You know, I mean, I'd never thought I'd own this card, but I have it over here, so it's not a bad looking card at all. You know, let's put that over there. Next card is Trunks Time Stopper Super Saiyan. I think it goes unsaid that we have many cards of this version. Another copy of that card. There's an interesting Trunks card over here. I think I've seen it before, but it's an okay looking card. Oh, what do we got here? Wow. A Super Saiyan 2 Goku with the GT clothing or End of Z clothing. That's kind of a rarity. I've never seen this card in stores anywhere. That is a great rare card. I'm really happy to have this Super Saiyan 2 card of Goku over here. And is it a second rounder? And it is also a second rounder. Wow, that's kind of amazing, guys. I never thought I would get a card like this. That is just an amazing card. That is just a highlight of this pack. Wow. That is a rare card. Even though it's a 2-star card, it's still rare. I've rarely ever seen a card like that. Okay, we got Android 18 here with Hercule beside her and some fake clone of, Sopovich, God knows. She has a decent amount of power and HP, but her guard is really low. Derp. Let's put her away. Next up, we have Trunks over here. A nice Trunks card. Let's turn around. See what else is there. Nice. Put it away. Has some good guard, but, you know, we want more than just good guard. Over here, we have the Bad Boo. So this is like the thin, evil Boo. Turned around. There he is again. Thin, evil Boo. Put him away. There's Chaozu over here. I really don't like Chaozu, but I got him. It's cool. Alright, check him out over here. Next up is Kaioshin. There's a Kaioshin card. Put him away. There is Goten sparring with Trunks. Interesting card. There is a Goten card over here. A nice Goten card. Hercule, unfortunately. Let's put Hercule away, though. Pui Pui. It's Pui Pui. Over here. And there is the Evil Boo again. An Evil Boo. We have Pan-chan over here. A nice Pan-chan looking card. And there is Yamu over here. Yamu. Oh, and there is a GT Goku over here. A nice looking GT Goku. There is a Heavenly Super Saiyan Goku over here. There is a Wise Potential Unleashed Gohan. There is Frieza, your Heavenly Hell Frieza. There is Videl over here. Videl and her kick, her knee, her kneeing attack. There is a Bardock card over here. There is Android 18 in her loafers. Another Bardock card. Nice card. Time Stopper Bardock. Here we have Kyabit. Silly Kyabit card. There is a Baby Gohan card. We ended the stream yesterday with a Baby Gohan card. There is Piccolo. What the hell? Gushin. Whatever the hell this thing is. Bushin? There is Binega, sorry. It's Binega. And there is a Kid Trunks with the possibility of a fusion. Very weak card of a Trunks card. Never seen a Trunks weak that much. Oh my god, not another one of these Trunks cards. Nice Android 18 card. There is Papa Gohan GT. Lots of Papa Gohan cards. There is Remo. Rechi? Whatever the hell his name is. Remo. From, you know. I think I could add him to the Brawly. Make him a friend of the Brawly unit. There is Boo Boo over here. There is Goku with the possibility of transforming into an ape. Such a nice card. Such a nice card. Has a good amount of HP and a good amount of defense. There is a GT possibility Goten. Ninja Murasaki, the hatred is real. Another Ninja Murasaki where the hatred is real. Well, what do we... no, it's Bardock. Bardock! Nice Bardock card. No, the nice one. The nice Bardock version. Here we have Trunks with the possibility of fusion. I think it complements this same universe. Yes, same universe cards over here. Fusion! Put them together. Murasaki leaves a bad taste in the mouth. So many Murasakis. There is Vegeta over here. There is Goku with his little, stick and time stopper, Xeno Goku. There's Krillin, God help us all. There's our favorite little debut, Videl. There is Gohan Zeno. Well, this is a card I pulled from the machine, but I got one here too. So this is the Truffle clone conspiracy thing, Baby. So the experiment. There's Goku's mommy, and she's adorable, Jeanette. Well, Gohan, another Gohan card. Interesting. And we have a Capsule Corp Goku. Over there, Capsule Corp. And to finish out this deck, we finish with Trunks card. Although it is not known if this is a time stopper, Trunks. Second. He can go to Super Saiyan 3. Possibility of turning Super Saiyan 3 when, though? When does he go Super Saiyan 3? Well, that's not a bad card. He has 3,200 HP. He has 6,300 attack and 1,500 guard. So is it the second round? No, it's the third round. By the third round, guys, most teams are eliminated. If you're not killing your teams by the second round, I mean, you can't risk it. Because by the third round, the enemy CPU will have a few tricks up its sleeve and it'll absolutely murder you. But that's not it for today. I still have an amazing amount of cards that I picked up. So over here, I got the Goku. He has 3,300 HP. He has 1,500 guard. He has the possibility of 1.5 times the damage after it's activated every time. And second round, he transforms into Super Saiyan Blue, and he has 11,900 attack. So this is a good card. Not a bad card at all. I picked it up for cheap, so it's not bad. We got a holo. This is actually a holo card. Sure, you guys can see the hollowness. This is a Frieza holo card, gold and Frieza. It has decent stats. 6,500 HP. That's really going to help out for some enemies that are coming up in Universe Mission 9. Definitely amazing. And it's a holographic card. I don't mind having Frieza on my deck. Usually I was like, oh no, hells no, I'm not going to have Frieza or whatever. But I think Frieza's turned into an ally of sorts. So, I'm going to use him third round though. But, we need all the HP we can get. So I'm not going to hold it against him. I'm going to have him on my deck no matter what. And we have a Goku Super Saiyan 4 GT, obviously. So GT is my favorite incarnation of the Super Saiyan 4. Sorry, Zeno, sorry! But I like the GT Goku better because he has more muscles. He's buffer. I've never seen an ape so thin, Zeno Goku. You gotta shape up, brother. But yeah, Xeno Goku was essentially GT Goku before he was able to fight Shenron, evil Omega Shenron. So, that's probably why he's not as buff as the GT Goku final version. Yeah, so this card, if your HP is below 50%, it does double the damage. Obviously, that's 10,000 damage. And it releases an energy wave attack, I think, after the third round. It's supposed to be really deadly. And if the team, if you're really doing bad and they have more attack power than you, you're going to be able to do a massive amount of damage, supposedly. And this is the card. As you can see, Brawly is in the background. And speaking of Brawly, actually, never mind. There we go. There's a Brawly over here. This card was worth, I don't know, $4-ish before. Suddenly, it got a price drop to $1, so I decided to buy it. This is Super Saiyan 4 Brawly. Obviously, he's quite the sight to see behind a scan bar, but, you know, kind of scary. You know, he gets plus 7,000 power after the 3rd round. If you put him alone on the field, he gets the amount of cards the enemy has times 1,500, you know, attack power. So if the enemy has 7 cards out on attack, you're going to do 7 times 1,500, and that's how much his power is going to be raised. So yeah, Brawly excels on his own. So this was the Super Saiyan 4 Brawly. There is the Vegeta, obviously with a mask, and he always breaks the guard and increases the speed of the CI counter for the enemy every time. So it's a nice card to have. And he has the Dark Final Flash attack. That was $2, and that was a discounted card. It used to be more, but they discounted it. And finally, we have the Super Saiyan 3 Brawly, 4th year edition anniversary of Dragon Ball Heroes. Just an amazing card, and you know, absolutely fantastic. Super Saiyan 3. This card over here, you get plus 3,000 power if you're alone on the field, I guess. And he can target somebody specifically and attack him. Yeah, anyways, on that note, you know, talking about Brawly, let's talk about Vic Mignogna and, you know, what he's going through right now. You have Funimation behaving like absolute quacks, to be honest with you. And, you know, they're denying any relation to, what is it called? Monica Rial and her forever fiance, Troy McClure. I don't know what the hell his name is. Anyways, they're associates as well. You know, they're also part of Funimation. And there seems to be, you know, some type of mental illness that's happening. You know, it's untreated. There's some type of untreated mental illness that is pervading the Funimation cast members. And, you know, they are slandering poor Vic Mignogna for no reason. And, you know, all of their stories, they seem to be fabricated. And, you know, there was an investigation that happened, but I think it was a very one-sided investigation with just about everything that's hearsay that took place. And, you know, Vic was let go from his job because of that. And now I would say most of the main Funimation cast are behaving in such a fashion that is repulsive, that is not worthy of the intellectual property of Dragon Ball. I've seen kids that are more mature than the likes of the people associated to this situation. And for all intents and purposes, you can tell that Vic Mignogna is a professional person. He's behaved in the most professional way. He's never slandered anybody. And, you know, he's really feeling the repercussions, you know, of losing his job at Funimation and losing his job at Rooster Teeth, or whatever the hell it's called. I've never even paid attention to, you know, that those people over there. Rooster Teeth came out of nowhere when I was a young guy, and I never really paid attention to whoever Rooster Teeth was. For me, after the implosion of internet forums, I tended to watch Boogie, and was pretty much Boogie for a while, and I never really cared for Rooster Teeth and Mega 64. Yes, I would splurge on Mega 64 and Boogie for all my gaming related content, and now I'm mostly watching Boogie because I Mega 64 just dropped off of the YouTube map. I haven't seen Mega 64 on YouTube at all. But yeah, anyways, I really support. I stand with Vic, and no man should ever have to go through what Vic Mignogna went through. No innocent man. And I just have to say that men matter, okay? Just because these past few decades, 20 or so decades have been centered on women, doesn't mean men should be put on the back burner. Men matter as well. And, slandering men and putting men underneath scrutiny, that is just wrong. And I've never, seen somebody's fall from grace so bad, even if it's just, a few moronicas and morons that, tweeted a few tweets here and there, and a stupid idiot at ANN, Anime News Network, stupid idiot with a C, and a stupid idiot with an E and an A. Those idiots over there, oh my god. And Anime News Network is doing bad, and I hope they sink. I hope they flounder for what they've done to an innocent man to push their NPC agenda. That is just awful. I hope he can rebound. I've heard that he's being allowed to go to certain circuits in the conventions, and that's a start. But Sony should really look into if they need Funimation because of this now. Or actually, I think Toy should look into whether or not they should actually give the rights to the intellectual property of Dragon Ball to Funimation because of Funimation's unprofessional conduct. And, combined with the slander and the untreated mental illness, I don't know if Toy should trust Funimation with their IP ever again. I don't think Funimation should exist anymore. I think they should, just say goodbye, Funimation. But that's just my opinion. Out of the millions of opinions out there, I don't think Funimation is a professional company. And the way they're trying to distance themselves from Monica Riel and Troy McClure, whatever his name is, Ron or Roy, whatever the hell his name is, and Jesse or Jamie, that's just trying to save your own hide. Whether or not you like it, Toy was watching. Everybody's watching. The whole internet was watching. Just because there's a few NPCs on your side, Funimation, doesn't mean you're gonna get your justice. You're gonna get your justice, Funimation. One day, you're gonna be in the courts for what you did to an innocent man. All right, everybody, take it easy. Good night, good morning, and good evening. Please support Vic Mignogna, and do your best to spread awareness that men matter. Men were the people that built cities, that built civilizations. They were the people that risked their lives in the trenches during wars, okay? They built your cities. They created civilization, modern civilization, and they created the past civilizations. They were the ones that held together the foundations of society. Until just recently, where women were given their training wheels, and look at where it's gotten us right now. We have lawsuits against innocent men, falsely accusing people of the R word. I don't know if it's possible to say this word on Twitch anymore, but I think there's that one instance where the NPC side of the Kick Vic said, "Oh, Vic is bad to some type of Techo convention." And Techo said, "Do you have any proof?" And then the Kick Vic NPC said, "How dare you ask for proof? It's because of stuff like this that women don't, report things because you ask for proof." Well, in a world where proof matters, proof does matter. But you know what's the scariest thing? You had one of the people, I think it was Jamie Marchi, or one of her associates. I think it was one of her associates, not Jamie Marchi, but one of her close friends, say that she got swatted. I think it was a Funimation associate. Yeah, it was. I think was Inoue something. And she said she was swatted. And, she used pictures of when somebody broke into her house 2 years prior. And then she said she was swatted by people on the I Stand With Vic side. She was doxxed, right? And then, this side, the Kick Vic side, is saying, well, women are not gonna, report, sexual assault and whatnot, because for fear of being doxxed, right? But then, they create a situation where they were doxxed. They create a situation where they were falsely doxxed, right? And that's going to scare women from coming forward and saying, what happened, right? So it's because it's like stupid stuff like that. The hypocrisy is real with the Kick Vic movement, They're saying, oh, we don't want, them to get dogs because, whatever. And they're scaring women from coming forward and admitting to sexual assault. Because they're inventing doxed situations and whatnot. They're promoting the fear, like if somebody comes forward, they're gonna get doxed. What type of bullshit is that? So they can shove that up their ass, in all honesty. That was just a horrible situation. And, I studied feminism in the university, unfortunately. And, I was all for it, in my first year. I was like, oh, this is a new thing. I didn't know women were oppressed. I didn't know, all that, whatever. And then, they hit me with the first wave. And then the second wave, oh my God, that's, something's starting to go wrong. Third wave, oh my God. And now we're in the fourth wave or whatever. I never... what? I think women have reached equity with men a long time ago. Maybe 15, 20 years ago, they reached equity with men. And now we have some type of NPC verse that, nobody wants to be a part of. And, there's a lot of blaming. And there's a lot of, how do you call it? Retroactive rape. Retroactive definition of rape. And, a girl has sex with a guy several years ago. And then 40 years later, she regrets it. And then she turns into rape. And then they go to court. This is the society we live in right now. So I think they shouldn't redefine rape. I think they should redefine mental illness, because that is what's pervading these feminists, the fourth wave feminists, and their insanity. Right, everybody, take it easy. Have a nice day. Good night, good morning, and good evening. This was OppaiGAME.